What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Duran, and we're here to talk more Celtics basketball. And man, it feels good to start the season with a win as the Celtics knock off the Bucks 122-121 at home. And just instant raw reaction right now. And man, Jayson Tatum showed his ass late in the game. JT had a pretty rough outing to start the game, but you know, he came alive late, hit two huge threes over Giannis, the defensive player of the year, did him dirty, the game winner with about 2 seconds left. I think he left about 0.4 left on at the end. Man, it was beautiful. That's a beautiful way to start the season, especially we do the Tommy Heisen tribute. We got the banners hanging. You can't lose that game. We went in, we played hard, and the team stuck with it. So let's just go on down the lineup. I'll go ahead and give my review of each player. Marcus Smart came out, did some things. Offensively, he looked horrible, but in general, as far as moving the ball, playmaking, he did some things. He was more of a glue guy today, more than a playmaker. No wild shots from Marcus Smart, but a lot of wild shots actually. Marcus Smart did take about 2 wild shots. I think he was 0 for 3. Was 0 for 3 today. Yeah, he was 0 for. So he took a couple wild shots today, but nothing too detrimental to the team. And that's really what you got to worry about with Marcus, is he's taking some of these bad shots at bad times. And moving on, Jaylen Brown. Again, Jaylen Brown started slow, and Jaylen Brown really led the charge on that run that we had when we built that 17-point lead in the third quarter. Jaylen Brown, he started slow, but that's the maturity of this player. He got 33 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 13 and 24. That's a clean game by Jaylen Brown. That's a clean game by him. You know, started slow, kept his head in the game, because Jaylen Brown would have just slumped the shoulders and just been passive and not take a shot. But hey, Jaylen Brown kept attacking it, showed effort. That's the thing that we didn't show in that preseason debacle against the Nets, is enough effort. And today we showed effort, and we played like a team that I know we're going to be this season. Moving on, Jayson Tatum, MVP of the game. Jayson Tatum had great defense. Jayson Tatum was playing like a better point guard than Marcus Smart today. He did really good moving the ball. He set up teammates really well. I think JT did really good today. As far as scoring wise, he came along late. Same thing with Jaylen Brown. We had slow start today. I wouldn't want to call it a slow start team wise overall. I'm just saying our core players had kind of a slow start. As JT, he wasn't playing really well. I think he had 9 points going into the third quarter, but ended with 30. He came alive at the end and kind of sealed this game for us, especially with that amazing and beautiful game winner over overrated Giannis. Let's go ahead. Daniel Tice looked good. 2 of 6 for 3-pointers. That's fine. You know, he took 6 of them. You know, Tice ain't being scared. He's taking a shot, and you know, he kind of had a little PTSD from that drop coverage that Milwaukee played him in the bubble. So they kind of exposed how scared he was to take a 3-point shot. But hey, he stepped to his shot. He took his shots. You can't be really mad at it, except that one. That was like a minute left in the game. I don't want Tice taking any shots like from the paint area with a minute left in the game. I don't know. Tristan Thompson looked great. Tristan Thompson looked really good, man. Daniel Tice was way more comfortable on the floor with Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson played good. He brought energy to the team. He brought a lot of effort. He played really good, a really solid game for Tristan Thompson. I think he would have way more of an impact if he wasn't on a minute restriction. But man, I'm loving Tristan. Tristan Thompson's a massive upgrade over Enes Kanter. He great defensively. He was doing a really good job on Giannis early into the game before he broke out. But you know, Tristan really was bringing that intensity to the game. He brought that for us. I love his insertion to the starting lineup. You know, and I hope we can give Tristan some serious minutes throughout the rest of the season. Jeff Teague, woo. My boy Jeff Teague looking like 6th man of the year out there, y'all. Jeff Teague, look, is another huge, massive upgrade over Brad Wanamaker. Jeff Teague's 3-pointer is cash, it's smooth, it only hits net, there is no rim to it, it goes down. Jeff Teague is nasty. Jeff Teague got 19 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists in 25 minutes. He looked great today, man. He looked great, and he got us going in the third quarter. The offense looked smooth with him. I think he had 13 points at half. Like, he looked really good. You felt his presence and his impact. He kind of calmed everyone down, really, in that first half when he came in around the second quarter and played some serious minutes. You know, everyone just looked comfortable with him on the court. I'm loving Jeff T. I'm loving this acquisition. Semi Ojeleye has some good minutes. Semi Ojeleye had 5 points. He played great defense on Giannis. He even made Giannis quit, and no one's gonna catch this. At the end, right before halftime, Giannis quit. Giannis stopped driving on Semi Ojeleye. Semi Ojeleye had Giannis in jail for a good portion of the game. I didn't even see the numbers on those minutes where he was guarding him, but he had Giannis in jail. Giannis did not want to drive on him. Giannis was asking for checkouts because he needed a breather. I mean, Semi earned his today. And I know I've given Semi hell. Semi earned his today. Semi played really good. Grant Williams was solid, 1 for 5, not that good offensively, but he was solid. Peyton Pritchard looked really good. He had a long 3, like Steph Curry range 3. Too much dribbling. He was kind of out of control today a little bit, but he looked fine today. Rob Williams looked okay. You want to see a little bit more from him as far as development wise, because he looks kind of like he got cement in his feet a little bit on defense. He's all right. Rob Williams is doing his best, but I imagine that those minutes will continue to shrink if he doesn't pick it up a little bit, because I'm liking Grant Williams. Grant Williams looked really solid today. And as far as who else? Nesmith didn't play today. That's really shocking. Nesmith is our lottery pick. He didn't play today. Moving forward, I hope that Brad addresses it, but Nesmith did not get any minutes today. That's wild. And I imagine Pritchard minutes probably goes away when Kemba comes back. So our rookies right now that we drafted are probably not going to be getting that much run throughout the season. But hey, we look pretty good. We look really good regardless. And hopefully those players come along. I'm not going to sit here and call Nesmith a bust just yet. And I know people were saying that on Twitter, but he clearly is not ready yet. But hopefully he will later on. He'll be ready and play some serious minutes. Not serious, but, be a contributor at least on his team. But he looked all right. Pritchard looked all right as far as the rookies go. And, just an overall good game. I think we picked up in the second half. The leak outs, oh, God, on defense, we were just slow to get back. I don't know what it was communication-wise or was it fatigue, but we were just slow to get back. There were too many free points. And, the defense out overall was decent, but again, the transition defense was horrible today. That's really what it was. The transition defense was horrible. The defense overall was, I'll change that. I said decent, it was pretty good, but the transition defense in general was just not good. Not good at all. Too many leak outs. But look at it from the Bucks side. Hey, the Bucks, I thought we was going to wash them after the third quarter when we built that 17-point lead, but Giannis turned it up, and it's really funny. It's really funny. I told people Giannis is overrated. It's overrated. This man does not have any skills past dunking the ball and laying that shit up. He got a couple 3-pointers, that's fine, you'll live with that. But he had to make a skilled move. They went for the alley. He got the foul. He should have never got that foul at the end of the game. Giannis should have never got that foul at the end of the game. That was a weak call by the ref. Really weak. The clock's winding down. Everybody knows what they're going to do. And the ref was just looking for something to call. It was so weak. And I think they got Thompson on a with his arm pushing Giannis out with his forearm coming down. It was clearly incidental. It wasn't really a foul in my opinion. I think Giannis sold it more than what it was. But yeah, Giannis bricks the second free throw and we win the game. And all I gotta say is ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. That's all I gotta say to that. And we're getting ready for the next one. Hopefully we bring this energy. We needed this game because hopefully we bring this energy in the next game, just in case we drop that one. But if we bring this energy to that next game, listen, if we bring this energy to that next game, we'll be fine. Just listen to what I'm saying. If we bring this energy that we brought in this game to that next game, we will be fine. We just have to play with effort. That was the biggest thing about that preseason debacle and why we looked so bad is we were not playing with any effort. We weren't playing with any urgency. I get it's the preseason, but you got to show a little bit of pride and respect for the craft. And what they showed on the preseason was bad. I was like, shame on Brad Stevens to have his team come out flat like that. That looked awful, but they came and played today. They played hard. They almost blew this lead. They almost blew it by, I always say this by Stevens. He waited too long to check Tatum back in on the fourth quarter. Tatum ended with 33 minutes. Brad Stevens, we paid Jayson Tatum. We paid him. He needs to be playing 35 to 38 minutes a night. Jaylen Brown ended with 38 minutes. Marcus Smart ended with 38 minutes. Like, our core players, yeah, they need to be playing high minutes. Jayson Tatum is the last player that needs to be sitting on the bench in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes to go. He waited way too long to check Tatum back in, and he also waited too long to just take a timeout in general, because I think after a while, I think Giannis was on that tear when he was making a comeback, building that comeback. He had scored like 10 straight points. Like, at what point do you have to call a timeout on this? Come on. Like, it's certain things with Stevens that really annoys me, but he made the adjustment finally after they had tied the game damn near, and we got back into it. We made it a game at the last shot. That's where you always want it. And I told y'all, they wanted to do it so bad. I know they was thinking about letting Smart take that last shot. I'm so glad Tatum took that last shot. You live and die by your best player. I don't want to see Smart taking the last shot. I don't want to see Tice doing something stupid with an alley. I don't want to see anybody else posting someone up for the win. It's Jayson Tatum. That's the only player that's taking the last shot. You live and die by your best player taking the last shot, and we won today and we lived. And that's the way it goes, and that's okay. And we get ready for this Christmas game. Merry Christmas, guys. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.